enthusiast. I do everything when it comes to motorcycles. I spray them, I build the brackets for them, everything. My dad was a motorcyclist. I actually complained to him because I think he taught me to ride too late. I learned when I was about 16, and I wanted to know how to ride the bike from I was like maybe 12 or something like that. Because that's the age I learned to drive a car.
We see you walking with a limb. Tell us about that.
Alright, so about 3 years ago, I took a spin off of my friend's motorcycle and I was just going back to I basically reached home because my house camera caught the accident. The truck driver came out of the roundabout, he didn't use any indicator and he just came across the road. His excuse was I didn't have any light on my motorcycle so he didn't see the bike. But that's a lie because the camera caught it. The camera couldn't pick up light if there was none. So he turned across the road, I slammed into the truck. I turned the bike sideways, slammed into the truck, basically sacrificed the foot because nothing else happened to me. I didn't get any head injury, I didn't get any cuts, it was just the foot.
If I say it was 3 years ago, that would be 2022?
Yes.
Do you remember the month?
May 13th.
May 13th. Talk to me about the injuries that you received.
Alright, so I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I was at KPH for a week. I was waiting to do a surgery, but they were taking too long, so my family chumped together some money because going private is very expensive. The first surgery cost about 1.4 million. That was to put in the external fixators and take off the toes because I don't know if you guys see the pictures yet, but I have 3 toes missing. Those toes were dead by the second day and I spent another 5 days at KPH before they took them off and that was making the foot go.
When doctors told you that they had to remove your toes, what were your thoughts?
The whole hospital scene for me is almost blank. There's very few memories from me in the hospital and I didn't hit my head, so I'm like, maybe my body is just not trying to remember the trauma. So I don't remember what was going through my mind when they told me I had to lose the toes. I can remember after my sister was taking care of me. My girlfriend had to leave to work as we needed money. And my sister was taking care of me and I was just laying down in the bed, not being able to do anything. And I just started crying out of nowhere. And my sister came in, she saw me, she started crying too. The thoughts going through my head at that point was like, why me? Why did this just have to happen to me? But things happen, life goes on. You can't let certain situations get you down. You have to keep on going forward. As long as you have a life, you have everything. Just keep going forward.
You had to learn to walk again, right?
Yes, I had to learn to walk. I had to learn to walk with crutches on one foot and then I had to learn to walk again.
Oh, how challenging was that for you?
Honestly, it was mostly challenging because I was on crutches for like a year and a half. And when you're not using a body part for that long, it becomes very weak. It's almost like it's malnourished. So when I'm trying to step on it, it's like the foot giving way. It's not holding the pressure off my body that it's used to. So it took a little bit. I had to learn to drive with my left foot. And then to drive with the right foot was a whole nother teaching experience. I had to teach myself back how to drive with the right foot again. That took maybe 2 months because subconsciously I go in the car, I just put the left foot there because I've been using it for a year and a half. So it's an overall experience, not one that I would wish on someone, but if you have to go through it, just go through it. Better days are coming.
But alright, you're back on your motorcycle despite losing toes and despite this near-death experience. Why?
I would say it is just my love for motorcycles. From I was a child, I love seeing motorcycles. I love going to motorcycle stunt shows with my father just to look at the guys. I always wanted to know how to do a wheelie because I think it's so cool. Stunting is dangerous. Riding is dangerous. But I think riding on the road with other motorists is more dangerous than stunting. Stunting can be done in a controlled environment. I don't think there's much that's going to happen to you stunting in a controlled environment. Stunting on the streets is very dangerous. I would not tell anybody to stunt on the streets because it's just not worth what can happen.
What lessons have you learned from your accident? When you're going on the road, is there any extra precaution that you take now?
I never take the risk with a car turn. Anybody that seems like it's about to turn, I slow down, I give them way. I don't take the chance because it was just a truck turning. I don't know if he underestimated the speed because it was about 7:30, 8 in the night. So night, it's dark. He's just seeing a headlight. He's maybe underestimating the speed, thinking I can beat that car or beat whatever is coming. And then he couldn't. You can never beat a bike. Don't try to beat a bike. Motorists, do not try to beat a bike. You can never beat a bike.
But the majority of the times, it's the biker who usually suffer the loss and the trauma.
Because we're on a motorcycle. There's no real protection other than gears, helmets, gloves, shoes, pants, elbow pads, knee pads, vests. In a high-speed collision, those really cannot help you. But in a high-speed collision in a car, there's nothing much that can really help you either. So, in everything in life, there are risks. Do what you love.
We have seen an increase in crashes as it relates to motorcyclists. What do you think is causing all of these? There are times when the motorcyclists are wrong. There are times when the motorists are wrong as well.
I think that's exactly what I was going to say. A lot of the times, motorcyclists, they are making some very stupid moves on the road. It's like, it's like I'm my father and I want to just slap them like, behave yourself, do the right thing, you know what to do, stop doing these things on the road. Because I have motorcyclist friends. At the time that I was down, I was driving everywhere. Because I was still going places, I was driving everywhere. And sometimes they would even undertake on the road. And I'm like, you cannot do that. If I am frightened, if anything is to happen, I am not going to swing into oncoming traffic, I'm going to swing off the road. And if you're there, what is going to happen to you? I think maybe we need to educate motorcyclists more on how to act, how to ride on the roads, because sometimes I think they ride like they're the only ones on the road. I'm not picking up for them because I'm one. They do think they ride like they're the only ones on the road, but I think they need to educate motorists, car enthusiasts,